There are war and atrocities in the world, but there should be peace and justice. The International Criminal Court can make a difference. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first annual Justice Gala. Here's your wonderful host for tonight, Lupita Nyong'o from Kenya.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, it is our greatest pleasure to welcome you to this very special occasion, the Gala 2011, to celebrate and honor people's achievements in the field of international justice. 2011 has been a very busy year for the International Criminal Court. As a direct result of the Arab Spring, Tunisia joined the ICC. The United Nations Secretary Council referred the situation in Libya to the ICC in real time. The prosecutor's quick response meant that the arrest warrants were issued against Gaddafi. The court concluded its first trial, that of Congolese militia leader Thomas Lubanga Dilo. Kenyan leaders, including the Deputy Prime Minister Uhuru Kenyatta, were called to account in The Hague. The former president of Ivory Coast, Laurent Gbagbo, was arrested and transferred to The Hague, and a new arrest warrant was requested for Sudanese Defense Minister Hussein. 2 trials are ongoing. A signal was given to all warlords and perpetrators in all continents. The era of impunity is over. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my humble honor to welcome you tonight to celebrate the work of the International Criminal Court and to honor heroes with the Justicia Award. Let me pass the words to the host of this evening, the founder of Cinema for Peace, Yaka Bizio. And from the Office of the Prosecutor of the International Criminal Court, Florence Olara.
Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, let me start by thanking the Cinema for Peace Foundation for its continued support and using films and such events to promote the work of the International Criminal Court. Documentaries and films not only give the court a platform to show the different dimensions of its work, but it also gives victims a voice to tell their stories to people around the world, people like you here in New York today. Through films, what happens in Darfur, in Kitgum in northern Uganda, or in the Democratic Republic of Congo is suddenly not too far away. The story of invisible children started with a film. Today, thanks to their efforts and the power of film, students across America know about Joseph Kony and the need to stop him. And this is why we're here today. Tonight, we will honor the work of those who have championed international justice. We have with us tonight His Excellency, President Ian Khama of Botswana, the current President of the Assembly of States Parties of the International Criminal Court, Ambassador Christian Benavesa, the first prosecutor of the International Criminal Court, Mr. Luis Moreno Ocampo, a group which has mobilized millions of Americans to take action. Invisible children are here with us tonight. A true friend and a supporter of the International Criminal Court, Ms. Angelina Jolie, will also be honored tonight. And finally, a man who has spent his entire lifetime to strengthen the rule of law, Mr. Benjamin Ferencz. Let me also take this opportunity to welcome UNHCR High Commissioner, Ms. Navi Pillay, and United Nations Under-Secretary General, Ms. Patricia O'Brien. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Office of the Prosecutor of the International Criminal Court, I welcome you to this special evening on justice.
Thank you for your friendly words. Obviously, it's a great honor for the Cinema for Peace Foundation to be able to host such an evening. I think it was a very special occasion a year ago in Kampala when we had the honor with the Secretary General Ban Ki-moon being the first recipient of the Justitia Award. And obviously, film and artists can inspire society, can educate, and in the best case, film can fight injustice. And I think some true heroes, some great filmmakers are here with us that I just want to mention and give you examples what film can really do. I've seen them already at the reception. Maybe you can just stand up when I mention you. I would like to welcome you the filmmakers Pamela Yates and Paco de Onis. Please stand up. Just to give you an example, Pamela Yates and Paco de Onis, they did a movie called State of Fear, and with this documentary, they presented evidence and helped prosecution against the president of Peru, who abused human rights, who had to step down and was arrested, as much as I know. And Pamela Yates already did a movie in 1982 in her former home country, Guatemala, about killings and murders on big scale. And she actually found archives that were used for prosecution. And she did a follow-up documentary in 2010 and showed how with her material and what the filmmakers did, people could be prosecuted and people were held accountable thanks to these documentary filmmakers. Another documentary filmmaker was here from New York. He's filming, he's not with us, but he's a recipient of our Green Oscar that we introduced with Leonardo DiCaprio and Gorbachev for his movie Crude. He just finished a movie, the third movie here in America on the West Memphis Three, about 3 young people who were accused to have murdered 2 young men, and they were just released from prison, from death row, a few weeks ago because Joe Bellinger, the filmmaker, proved with 3 movies in 15 years that they were innocent. So film can do a lot. But coming back to Pamela and Paco, they also made the movie The Reckoning, the movie that actually is shown everywhere to explain the work of the ICC. The movie that we showed also in Kampala in a joint effort to the public on the day the ICC conference started. So film can do at least something. I want to give you a second example. We honored together with Luis Moreno Ocampo the Cinema for Peace Gala in Berlin with our special award, a movie called Children of War, about the use of child soldiers. And Brian Single, who's with us tonight, please stand up. Brian Single made this wonderful movie that was also shown at the UN General Assembly Hall. Brian, where are you? Oh, there you are. Sorry, the lights are so bright. And with this movie, we were able to support a United Nations campaign, the 018 campaign, and the screening at the UN General Assembly Hall was used to call upon 30 states of shame who still have not ratified or signed the optional protocol defining that every child under 18 is a child and cannot be used for armed conflict.